Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Greco. Happy birthday to me. Keep singing! Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Actually, you know what? Nobody really cared then either. I'm just met with complete and utter indifference. $1.99 at Walmart, though. After Halloween special. Hey everybody, welcome to the annual Grecofabulous Pity Party. Another year older, and another reminder that nobody wants to play laser tag with me. Seriously, that's all I wanted to do since I was like 12. Not a dribble of interest. Okay, so I haven't really tried to plan anything, but everybody else is the problem, okay? It's not my fault that I can't grow up. Would you rather I go to some bar, get plastered? Is that more socially acceptable? You have the disease, not me! So anyways, let's celebrate another trip around the sun by showing you all the cool things that I bought for myself. Because it's always better to give and receive.
Imagine you enter the world of the Shogun warriors. They're on the move. There's Raideen with Delta Wing missiles, Dragoon with a star shooter, and Mazinga with a rocket launcher. The Shoguns. Imagine you command them to defend freedom, protect justice, and challenge evil. The Shoguns. They're ready to strike when you are. Shogun warriors, Mazinga, Dragoon, Raideen, equipped with their own gear, each sold separately from Mattel.
I'm telling you right now, this is hands down the coolest part of this video. Just got home after a bland birthday dinner at Outback Steakhouse. Why did I pass on the blooming onion? Hopped on Facebook Marketplace, and 20 minutes later, this guy was all mine. Mazinga from the 1978 Shogun Warriors line by Mattel. Or is it Great Mazinga? I don't know! Now this was before my time, so I don't have any childhood connection to this line. But I was getting some serious plastic envy from seeing this pop up in everybody else's collection. But, nostalgia or not, I'll never say no to giant Japanese robots. Look at this thing. It's like 800 feet tall, fires finger missiles, and has a blazing sword. Unfortunately with mine, missiles not included, sword snapped in half, I'm pretty sure I accidentally broke one of the triggers. But for $20, I'd wipe my ass with that thing all damn day. So the main event for my birthday weekend was a Sunday toy show. But let's see what a quick Saturday morning trip to Savers fetches me. Chlamydia again? That's right, we got a sealed 1996 Wheel of Fortune handheld game from Tiger Electronics. Now, I don't mean sealed as in airtight. There are a few hull breaches, but this thing is brand spanking new in the package. Now, finding this thing was a pretty rare occurrence. Not because of the item itself, but because Savers didn't want $100 for it. Now, anytime I find something sealed, no matter how innocuous it might seem, I always do a quick price check on eBay, just to make sure I'm not leaving behind any unknown treasures. And, lo and behold, this guy was fetching an average of $25 on eBay. So, what did I do? Sold it for $40.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty.
Alright, so now that I have some birthday cash, let's blow it.
Duncan means yo-yo. Duncan means fun. Here's Duncan professional Lance Lynch doing string tricks with a Duncan butterfly. The butterfly is especially designed for string tricks. Professionals George Humphreys and Michael Steele showing you how easy it is to do skin the cat with a satellite. Duncan's Satellite, even more fun at night. Here's Dev DeRue and Tom McCoy demonstrating two-handed interlocking loops. There goes the skyrocket. Watch for this Duncan display wherever toys are sold.
I really don't have an explanation for this. Yeah, I like Pee-wee, but yo-yo merch? My God, I must be hitting my midlife crisis. And the worst part about it was that I paid the $5 asking price. Who the hell doesn't haggle for a yo-yo? I felt so dirty after the whole thing that I went back to the seller towards the end of the day, grabbed Ray off of his table and said, "Hey, let's pretend I didn't buy that yo-yo from you. If I came up to you with both of them in hand, would you have taken $8 for it?" And he said yes. So I was vindicated. Actually, I was still a loser with a yo-yo, but at least I got an extra proton pack for my real Ghostbusters figures. Yo-yo! Ah, stupid thing doesn't even work. Okay, so now that we found love and a proton pack, what are we gonna do with it? A real Ghostbusters handheld game and it's not made by Tiger? What? So this guy is actually made by Remco, who are famous for their Zybots line. Actually, I don't know what they're famous for. I just wanted to mention that I have some Zybots. Weird flex, bro. Anyways, one thing I noticed is that the screen looks tiny compared to a Tiger game. So, what's the game like? I don't know. I don't have watch batteries on me. Huh. I wonder though. Alright, so here's a quick life hack. Take a AA battery and cut it down to the size you need. If you have any trouble cutting, microwave the battery first to soften it up. Do I really need to put a disclaimer here? Please. I've already accumulated vast YouTube wealth from you suckers. Don't be a dum-dum and try this at home. Okay? I don't need to catch a case. And now, back to me. So of course, it wouldn't be a grecofabulous birthday party without some G1 Transformers. Or, if it was, it'd be a pretty crappy one. So, here are some lucky ladies that I convinced to come home with me. So here we got a G1 Point Blank Target Master figure. Without his Target Master, of course, but it happens to all the guys. Punch Counter Punch, the spy who can be both an Autobot or a Decepticon. A Micromaster Cannon Transport Base, which came out towards the end of the line. Combiner Piranacon's head. Some vintage 80s VHS tapes. And a DVD box set of Season 2 Volume 2 of the original cartoon. So here's the breakdown of how all this came to be mine. The VHS tapes, free, gifted by a friend. The DVD set in Point Blank, $5 a piece from 2 separate vendors. The Micromaster and Snaptrap with the Piranacon head for $10. Now, I already had Snaptrap, but I couldn't get the head without him. So I put him on my table and got my $10 back. So now we're at 0. Then later on, I went back to the same table and grabbed the real Ghostbusters game and Punch Counter Punch for $8. Again, I already have Punch Counter Punch, but I know a bunch of people that would love to have him in their collection. And when it's all said and done, I'll end up with a free game and a few dollars in my pocket. That's the thing about those that play themselves, they might find themselves by themselves. Okay, not really sure what that has to do with anything, but free toys are awesome. Alright, so I can't end this video with the same song and dance routine. So I saved something completely different for the very end. So, for a couple 1970s Captain America live-action movie VHS tapes, I got this mint unsealed card, Rocketeer Bendo. What? So not something that's popped up in my collection before, but I really loved the movie growing up. I'm in love with Jennifer Connelly, and it's one of those things where my father was a Nazi, so I didn't really get to watch it very often. Okay, my dad's not really a Nazi. I don't know why I just make things up. Like, is that what I have to do to make people laugh? Alright everyone, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for hanging in there, sticking with me through this drought. I know it's been a while. Was it worth the wait? Probably not, but neither is anything you do either. Bye! After Halloween special! After Halloween special! After Halloween special! After Halloween special!